There's a body of water between you and the large glacier.
How big?
About 300 feet of water.
Limit.
Oh, fuck that. I am going to take my... I'm going to fashion a boat.
Out of...
Ice. By fashion a boat, I mean I'm literally just going to chip away at the ice and then start paddling.
Do you have a paddle?
I have a harpoon.
It's not that much surface area.
We can freeze some water to the end of the harpoon. Use as a paddle.
There you go.
I can help with this.
This is
Prestidigitation!
this is super elaborate. Love it.
Should I actually make a spell cast for prestidigitation like 12 different times?
Wait, what does prestidigitation do again?
One of its effects is I can heat or cool non-living material, 1 cubic foot at a time every 6 seconds.
So basically, she could put
You
a
have-
paddle that's well fashioned onto the end of the harpoon.
I can put a damn fancy elven like inscribed paddle. I specialize in precision illusion magic.
Well, that would
Details are
require
my
shape
forte.
water
Oh,
to get
well.
it that detailed. Prestidigitation is not that surgical of a
Yeah.
skill.
Gotcha, fair enough.
Pretty good though.
Alright, so can we swim it?
Uh,
Swim it.
We fashioned a boat.
We got a boat?
it's
Yay,
a
we got a boat.
it's a fairly serviceable boat.
It's more like, okay, to be fair, it's a raft.
You're
It's a raft.
really hoping marrows don't find you.
You're really
That's-
hoping. Okay,
That's
fair enough.
that's about the best you can really hope for at this point.
Alright. Do we have oars, or are we just...
Aaron has managed to fashion ice harpoon paddles
Nice.
in the most freaking MacGyvered session of D&D that has ever taken place.
Nice.
So damn MacGyver.
Alright, so
I'm
who's
gonna
got,
do this the entire campaign, you realize.
who's the better...
It's
who's
gonna
got the better strength?
Right.
So,
It's
The
definitely
strength
fucking
wasn't-
not me.
paddle. I'll paddle. I'll help paddle. Rolf
Yeah.
just needs to
Oh,
rest.
there you go.
Rolf needs to rest. Alex, if you wanna steer this thing.
It takes a few minutes, but you do manage to get over there quite easily. It's just a giant chunk of ice that you're trying to get across the
Nice.
thing.
Yay. So no attacks while we're getting across the water?
Nope, no attacks.
Yay.
Yay!
Can we fill up our water skins at least? Is this clear water? Is this
Yeah,
is this
it's
drinkable
it's
water?
clear
Okay.
water. Yeah.
I'm gonna fill up my water skin with ice cold water.
Wait, it's fresh water?
Well, it's not fresh water exactly, but it is clear water.
Oh, so is it drinkable?
So it's salt water.
Well, it's salt water.
Oh, it's salt water. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Drinking salt water bad.
Where goes that?
Drinking salt water is bad.
Gonna have all the dehydration. It's gonna be great.
Alright, so Alright, so we get across the water, we moor the raft.
Yeah,
Right,
there's
the oars.
there's all these ridges that are all kind of sea spray sculpted and kind of jagged
Okay.
at the little landing spot that you're at.
Okay.
And you can there's a rough path leading up the glacier, kind of to a raised area.
Okay.
And
Climbing gear? Who brought climbing gear?
no, it's just a walk up.
Okay.
And as you kind of get up, Varen, you notice it first, then the rest of the party, because passive perception is really, really awful on you guys. Just saying. Like, should you
Well,
have got
I'm sorry.
13?
Someone fucking made me take away my sweet ass skills when I had 600 of everything.
Well,
Wait,
happens.
What's up? What are we
Okay.
saying?
So, before this character actually predates when we used to use the array. So my
But-
core stats originally are 8, 21, 16, 13, 15, 18. Like from strength to deck, charisma. Like the original Varen had fucking bullshit stats.
But regardless, you see that there are 10 people frozen into a wall of ice.
They dead?
Ooh.
Well, they're frozen in a wall of ice.
Tasty.
You can just assume that they're dead,
Okay.
because when you're frozen
Um,
into a wall of ice,
do
it's
any of them
commonly
look
not.
like a tiefling?
There are 3 of them look like traditional Luskar warriors from Luskan,
Okay.
and one is a dwarf, one is a human, and one is a human. Two of them are human, because
Okay.
one of them is a human, one of them is a human. Phrasing. Yeah.
You can in fact count.
And 6 of the other ones appear to be kind of dressed in like this. It looks like sealskin robes and dressing. It looks very much like it's been scavenged from around these parts.
Okay.
You can easily assume that they are kind of a group of these ice hunters, as they were referred to in the book. The communications book, by the way. Not
These 10 guys that we've found.
Yeah.
I need to buy more Panadol for my room.
But
And my
they,
Panadol as well.
they're pretty well preserved, so you're not sure how long they've been here. And what
Okay,
you're up to, Aaron?
Oh, sorry, I was looking through the communications book again for like what the ice hunters are doing.
Oh. Sealskin boats, mostly.
How deep are they in the ice?
They're a good foot or two.
So chiseling them out wouldn't be a possibility.
It would be a lot of work for not really
A
much
lot of
return.
gain. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wait, hang on. Wouldn't they be perfectly preserved forever?
Yeah. Basically.
Okay. Okay. I
Some
give a
men
small
dream
bird,
of immortality. They walk on by.
If I clutch my holding symbol for Muhammad for a second, and Varen, you know Draconic, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You hear me say a prayer to Muhammad, like just a what's it called? A small eulogiac prayer to Muhammad.
I sort of mutter under my breath in Celestial. Guide them well, or prismatic space lizard.
Nice.
Celestial. The most insane of languages.
Yep.
I love taking it because it makes no sense that anyone should ever know, and I always love having it just for that.
Just for shits and giggles. Actually, a lot of scrolls are written in Celestial, so that's a really good thing to have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
snow...
but it should be noted that literally my first
Like knowing
true
Latin.
spell.
It's only good if you're reading it.
It's like
there's snow whipping around everywhere because it kind of forms its own little canyon. So the snow is kind of harsh.
Mm-hmm.
I draw my hood up fully.
Cover my snout.
And as you get to the kind of the raised area, you can tell that this is actually a habited place, as you see roughly 20 structures that make up sort of this weird village.
Okay.
I sort of like I signal for the people to stop. By the way, I took up the lead after Rolf got himself like butt
Nommed.
fucked.
Murdered.
Nom-nommed.
I was considering brutally wrecked.
So structures. You're saying structures? What kind of structures?
They're pretty much igloos that are slightly less impressive than Varen's was.
Okay.
And double-walled yurts made with sealskin stretched over whalebones.
God damn it, that's a 3. That sucks.
Yeah, stealth is a good idea right now. Thank you.
I'm going to burn a
And
second
I
level
am
spell.
blue on white. Not going well.
I'm going to burn Pass Without a Trace.
Go. So we all get +5.
Plus 10.
+10. Okay, so we're good.
So
I was gonna do a
Rolf
thing, but
got
was
a
that kind of a
9.
bonus?
Poof.
32.
She's
32,
an
yeah.
intern. Poof. Where did
He
Alex
is
go?
a knight.
See,
Alex!
I'm good at this.
Where are you?
I'm good at this. Not my,
Uh,
it's not my first stealth rodeo.
My favorite is still Rolf got a 9 with pass without a trace.
No. It's Alex. This is how badass you are. You basically tweak the multiplication spell you have to make you just vanish. Whoosh. You're like, hey, if I can make myself more of me, I can make myself less of me. Whoosh. Welcome to invisibility, bitches. Welcome. I could
That's
just.
just what-
That's the cool thing about Alex as a character is that she just kind of like makes up spells to suit her needs. I love it.
Anyway.
Like all the different ways we can use prestidigitation. Don't give a fuck.
There's also a pile of whale bones, kind of just sitting off to the side of the area.
Ooh.
Very large bones.
Investigating. Can I investigate?
Okay.
Investigate. Investigate.
What are you looking to glean off of them?
Do they look like they've been eaten by some sort of large creature, or do they look like they've been skinned of their meat by knives? Like, does it look like a monster ate them and put them here, or does it look like people are using this as food? We're using this as food.
You can tell that there's definitely a lot of damaged bones that don't seem to be human possible.
Okay.
And as you're kind of rooting through the area, you also find bones that look very human.
Okay, this is his drop pile. Going back to the group. Hey guys. I found bones. I found bones of people who've been eaten. So I think I know what happened here.
Keep a few. They make good handles if you carve them.
Also, you are seeing that there are actually people here. They just haven't noticed you yet.
Okay. Hey Alex, why don't you go sneak up and say hi?
Well, Herolfer would be the best, but he's not actually here, which is really
Clank,
inconvenient.
clank,
Yeah.
clank, 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 clank. Hello, sir.
Oh god. Staying with you.
No, hang on. You're forgetting. This is ostrich. Clank, clank, clank. Freedom hits with hammer.
Okay, actually, this is probably a good stopping spot. Like, we've just noticed the village and we're about to make contact. I really
yeah.
need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah,
Pee
okay.
break. Pee
All
break.
right, quick break. Quick break. Okay, Gibby.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make some breakfast and probably grab another bottle of water.
Yeah, and he said that he might be back by 7, so that would actually be really convenient.
Happened to you earlier.
Yes.
Everything was
I
like
had-
bed.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like 15 enemy the lion. I grabbed everybody, direct control over them, and just as I ran all the way through the entire map, all the way down here, up here, down this way, over here, where there's basically a secret wall to the outside. So that way, basically, because it's a room they don't follow you. I was running, and they're just like single file line right behind me. One of my nuts. Yeah, that was crazy.
What'd you do to piss them off?
I don't know. All I know is that one of my guys comes running out of a room, and then a line follows him, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like somebody kicked the hornet's nest. And I think it was my new character. Yeah.
None of my strikes were doing any damage because this fucking thing. I didn't know it at the time. Almost thingy.